history book.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a religious book. It's a history book.
Yeah.
And like I ask people, what's religious about honoring your father and your mother?
Yeah.
Is that a religion?
Yeah.
No, that's history. You know what I mean? And once I locked in to who this book is talking about, it's talking about my people.
Yeah.
Nobody else fit the description in that book but my people. You
Yes,
feel what I'm
sir.
saying? So when you know your history and you strong about your history, can't nobody fuck with you.
Come
Just
on.
like the white man. He gonna show you his American history all day. You gonna know some American lit. You gonna know that, bro.
Come on.
And look at him. I mean, he's done his thing, hasn't he?
Come on.
Right? So he knows his history. He know what he doing. He know what he's supposed to be doing right now.
Hey, like the brother said, the many times I get this where people come at me and be like, well, that's fair. That you reading from a book, that's a fairy tale. Now, if you really did your history, can't nobody mess with you. A lot of times when people say that, I say, well, show me a source, show me something that can like prove that the Bible is not real, right? And they never can. Because when you know world history and biblical history, they line up together. But the people that say it's not real and it's not this and that, they never can provide a source. They'll say some contradictions. They'll say, well, this contradicts that. This is, I had a brother that came on the page not too long ago. What'd he say? Let me look. I probably can find the actual comment. Y'all give me a second. I probably can actually find the comment. I'm gonna go and look real quick and see. There's a brother that said, I can't remember what he said, but he said something that is really just a misunderstanding. But he said it was a contradiction. I don't know if I answered him or not. I probably did answer him, but let me see. Let me see. Where is it at? It was a long paragraph, what I can remember. It's pretty long. Let's see. I'm gonna respond to that. You was on my this brother right here, Derek MC. He said that was very yeah, I'm gonna get to you, Derek. Yeah. Let me see. I can't really. Okay, I can't. I have to look for it. But a lot of times when people think that there is a contradiction, it's really just a misunderstanding, and they don't understand. That's all it be when it comes to the Bible. They just don't understand what it's saying. Many people. When I started to learn, I was like, damn. There's a lot of misunderstood things said in the Bible that people take a whole nother way. And so, like what this brother said in that video. That was the truth. He said, man, when you stand on your history, when you know your history, can't nobody F with you. And the same thing goes for what he said at the end. He said, the white man, he knows his history and he makes sure you know it. Black people can tell you all about American history, but Black people can't tell you about history before we got here on slave ships. Black people kind of, the mind goes blank. But what he said was real. Like, they make sure they remind you of their history, of their triumphs and their defeats. But we don't have any, we don't have anything of our own as far as historical context other than it starts right here in America. What he was saying was on point. I wanted to get to there was something that the brother said that I wanted to respond to. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to make a whole video, but the brother was talking about when I speak about us coming through the transatlantic slave trade, and the brother was saying that what I was saying was very limited. All of our people didn't come from slavery. His family was already here before they lost battles attempting not to fall into slavery. And so the thing is that you get a lot of our people that say we were already here. Everybody didn't come on a slave ship. We were already here. Okay, specifically, who were you? I know brothers can say, oh, my grandfather was this tribe, that tribe. Okay, now let's go even deeper. Do you know when you start to actually look at the language of the Native American Indians, that it is Hebrew in origin? The language, it has Egyptian loan words, Hebrew. In Cherokee country, go look this up. I know this off the top of my head. They found the Bat Creek Stone. Now, in Bat Creek Stone, they found, and they didn't know what it was. It was upside down. They were trying to read it. It turned out to be Paleo Hebrew. In Cherokee country, before the Cherokees got pushed out of their territory and had to do the Trail of Tears and walk to Oklahoma. Look at their practices. How, the Great Spirit, in many tribes, the Great Spirit is considered the Most High. I'm out here in Southern California in the area of San Bernardino County by the range of mountains. You have the Serrano Indians, or the San Manuel Indians. Their origin story said they were guided here by a light in the sky, just like the Israelites. That's their origin story. So I'm not saying that I'm not saying conclusively, but I'm saying this. When black people say we all didn't come, I've heard some black people say slavery never happened. We was already here, like we were already here in America. But some of them say, well, we didn't all come, like the brother said, and it's no disrespect. When you start to go and look at what was the language, break it down. Where's the origin story where they came from? Many tribes said they did not originate here. The white man calls them indigenous. They were just here first. That's all that was. They didn't originate on this continent. Some of them say they came from the East. That's what some of them say. And so I understand that a lot of our people are, they're categorized as Negroes. Even back then, with the Dawes rolls and all that, and the lighter Indians versus the dark Indians were categorized as being Negroes. I understand that, but go deeper than that. Let's go into what they ate, the type of foods they ate, their practices, the clothing, the way they worship. All of these things should play a part into what is the identity of these people that was here first, that were here when the Europeans got here.